Hello. My name is Rita JL. I want to take this opportunity to welcome you in Rita Finance YouTube channel. And if you're new to this channel, warmly welcome. Subscribe to it. And if you're a regular viewer and you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please feel free to do so. Subscribe to this channel and share this video with your friends, loved ones, workmates, schoolmates, relatives, or anyone who you think is going to benefit from the teachings that are being provided in this channel. Like this video as well and click the notification button so that you can be notified once we upload any video in this channel. Fella, I'm glad that you're keeping up with the Rita series. Just like a movie series, today we are releasing our 11th episode. Thank you for being here. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the team who is preparing this video and ensuring it reaches the audience as timely as it is required. Thank you very much for your support. Fella, in today's episode, I'd like us to talk about purchasing land. To begin with, I'd like to have a quote from Mark Twain, who once said, "Buy land, they are not making it anymore. Buy land, they are not making it anymore." So Mark was encouraging us to purchase land. But what are the things that we should really look at when we are intending to purchase land? Number one, take a look on the legal considerations. So you need to get approval from the local government authorities in that area that you are intending to purchase land. Get to know the original owner of that property or the original seller from the authorities. And also, if there are any restrictions, for example, building material restriction, get to know them, as there are rules and regulations which are provided by a council on the use of that land. Further, you also need to know the city plan, as it is essential for ensuring that the future developments don't interfere with the intended use of that land that you are purchasing. Number two, location. You need to consider the land's closeness to facilities like shops, school, hospital, public transport, and all social services around that area. Number three, the purpose of the land. First of all, you should know it ahead and make it clear. Why are you intending to purchase that land? What's the purpose of you to purchase the land? Do you want to build a house, or is it for long-term investment, like people purchase land and wait for capital appreciation so that they could sell that land at a higher price in years later? So what's the use of the land? Or you want to start a business, or do agriculture activities with it? So the purpose of the land need to be clear. The third issue that you should look at is the utility services available. So check on the availability of utility services like power, gas, the sewage of the plot, and find out if these provisions are already in that place. And if they're not in that place, find out the cost of having them installed in that area and include them into the budget. We'll talk about the budget later. And number five, consider the size and shape of the property. So if the land is for construction, the design of your house will largely depend on the size and the shape of the land you buy. So consider what you have planned to use the land for. If there are any partitions which you tend to use, look on the land and see if it can suit any partition, and know the land dimensions, if the land dimensions can fit on your plan. So this will help you to choose the best block for your needs. Number six, you need to know the cost involved. Here it's when the budgeting comes. So budget for the purchase. Know what the initial costs are and all the expenses that are expected to incur when you are buying that land. And this usually depends on your financial situation, and you should decide on how much is available to spend, and you have to stick on it. So set aside the exactly amount of money which you're intending to purchase that land and all costs which are associated with it. Maybe you will need to find a title deed, so there are expenses which are going to incur, maybe installation of utility services or for construction. Not all the costs which are associated with the purchase of land, and include it in your budget and stick to the budget. Number 7, the other thing that you should consider when you intend to purchase land is check the validity or the accuracy of the title deed. In case this land is already registered and it has a title deed, when you're purchasing the land, it's essential to check on the title deed if the original owner of it. So the title deed should provide with you with the information like who owns that property, what are the rights which are included in case of transfership or of ownership, and if there is any restriction that apply if ownership is transferred. Further, it is important to remember that the responsibility of determining if the property has a valid title deed remains with the buyer. So check with the responsible authority to confirm the genuineness of the title. The last thing that you should check out is the neighboring properties. So the neighborhood can give you a clear idea or any vague idea of the issues which are around that area where you're intending to purchase. So get to know the neighbors and get all the details regarding that property which you are intending to purchase. Further, thank you for listening. And as usual, don't forget to create a budget which will help you to have a financial discipline while you are doing your research. Compare the offers and quickly, when the right opportunity comes, go for it. Don't delay and go for that opportunity of purchasing land, because they are no longer making it. Thank you for listening, fella. And I want you to continue keeping up with the Rita series. Tell a friend to keep it locked with the Rita series. Thank you very much, and see you in the 12th episode.